Tesla has been promising big things with full self-driving. They've been trying to deliver, but definitely have not delivered what they promised. That's the truth. However, recent test drives of Tesla's latest iteration of its full self-driving software show big improvements are here now, and even bigger ones apparently are coming soon. Hello my friends, welcome to the channel. I'm the Electric Viking, great to see you. And as many of you know, I can't wait for full self-driving. I can't wait to get my Cybertruck that I've ordered. Although, I don't think it's going to be coming here to Australia for probably 4 years plus. Hopefully by then, it has full self-driving. My boys and I can jump in, go to sleep, wake up in another state or another city and do our BMX racing and then go home. That's my plan. Don't know if it's going to work out that way, but that's what I'm hoping will happen. Now, based on a recent report, and the fact that a new version of Tesla's full self-driving is coming out in only a couple of weeks, and full self-driving is coming to right-hand drive cars by the end of this year here in Australia, by which time I think it might have improved versus where it's at now, things are looking pretty good. Now, why are things looking good? Well, there's an interesting drive here. Tesla's full self-driving beta 10.12.2 drove for 1 hour with no interventions or disengagements, which is seemingly a pretty big improvement and something that's worth paying attention to. YouTuber Frenchie recently took his Tesla full self-driving beta 10.12.2 on a drive for an hour, and he had 0 interventions or disengagements, which was pretty impressive. What does this mean? It means that Tesla's full self-driving is getting better and better according to this tester, not me, the guy doing the testing in the video. Tesla's full self-driving is it's going agonizingly slowly. It is. Some people say it's never going to happen. Really, some people really think it's never going to happen. Do I think it's never going to happen? Absolutely not. It will happen. It's just a matter of when. Could be 2024, could be 2029. We don't really know. But the point is here, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be 100% perfect. It needs to be better than me or you 99.9% of the time. That's really the main goal. And I don't think we're probably that long away from that, maybe a year. Now, even though full self-driving is getting better, you still need to be vigilant behind the wheel. And I think that's going to continue for at least another 12 months. Frenchie said in his video that he has changed things up a bit. Instead of having a camera on the roof, he places it inside the car. Now, at the start of the video, his destination is a restaurant, which is about an hour away from his location. So what this means is that his drive actually incorporated a mix of driving on city streets and highway. And that's why this is so impressive. Driving on highways, Tesla's full self-driving has been pretty good for quite a long time now. City streets, traffic lights, different story. In response to the Tesla Owners of Silicon Valley Club, which recently interviewed Elon Musk, Musk said that in the next full self-driving beta update, 10.13, which is coming out in a couple of weeks, the software should have notable improvements when completing a turn at a roundabout, where Tesla has struggled sometimes with its full self-driving. Musk was responding to a video showing how the current version of full self-driving beta completed a roundabout. Now, sometimes when Tesla vehicles get to a roundabout, they can do the turn no problems. Other times, they can struggle. However, judging from the latest videos being uploaded on YouTube recently by Frenchie, John, a few other people testing this software, full self-driving beta is getting much better at going around roundabouts, which is good for people here in Australia when full self-driving comes out here, because we have a lot of roundabouts here. Now, with every update, Tesla mostly seems to be getting closer towards its goal. Being able to have you drive, not at all, not touch the wheel, not do anything, and even not pay any attention. Now, this is what Frenchie said in his video. This was shared on cleantechnica.com. Since October 2020, Tesla has opened their full self-driving beta software to public early adopters. Each software update brings a myriad of improvements. Some are obvious, but some are in the background. With the latest version of full self-driving, 10.12.2, I wanted to give my viewers a glance at what the future of autonomy will actually be. While the software is not perfect, it's undeniably improving at plaid speed. Clearly, Frenchie is pretty damn impressed. I'm going to put a link in the description below to his YouTube channel, by the way. If you want to check it out, you can. While you can go safely from point A to point B with 0 interventions, Tesla's next big challenge will be to go to a unified stack to manage all environments: highways, auto park, summon, etc. With the excellent work from the Tesla team, and Elon's leadership. I'm confident this will be tackled relatively soon. The future of autonomy is bright and Tesla is leading it. Sorry, Mary. Tesla's stock price has halved. It's virtually halved versus its all-time highs. I've just sold some other shares in other companies and I've invested that money into Tesla because I do think Tesla will actually come very close to solving full self-driving or being close enough for it not to be constantly 100% looked over while you're driving within the next 24 months. When that does happen, when it is finally approved, which I, like I said, believe will happen within 24 months, I believe Tesla's stock price will be enormous. This is a whole new market. Autonomy, it's not just selling cars. This market is literally worth trillions of dollars. Now, when he said, sorry, Mary, he's referring to what Elon just spoke about a couple of days ago, which is Joe Biden, Mary Barra, their love affair with claiming that they're the number one electric vehicle company in the world, even though that's just a joke, of course. I think maybe Joe was trying to push Mary to become that. I mean, if you tell someone you're something, sometimes it can push them towards doing that and becoming that. So if that's what he was doing, smart game. But Mary, she's delusional. She literally thinks GM is leading the world when it comes to EVs. Or either that or she's just lying. And if she's lying, then, like I shared in my video, that she should be prosecuted for lying. Now, if she's not lying, she's insane. If she's lying, she should be prosecuted. Those are the only two possibilities in my view. But I want to know what you think in the comment section below. Now, obviously, as you know, and as I've shared in a number of my videos, General Motors literally killed the first mass mainstream EV that we've had within the last 80 years of history of the planet. They actually scrapped all of them. Well, almost all of them. There's a few in museums. But the thing was, many owners wanted to keep them, but GM forced them to send them back so that they could destroy them. Crazy. Now, despite General Motors' much lower EV sales and its efforts within the last few years to weaken fuel economy standards in the US, GM claims it is leading the electric revolution in the world, that it's the key reason that we even have an electric revolution in the first place. I want to know if you agree or you disagree with that. I think most of you probably disagree. But if there's any of you that agree, please let me know in the comment section below. I want to know your argument. Why do you think that? Now, some of you might be saying, hang on a minute, General Motors has robo-taxis currently operating. And that's true. They do. They do have robo-taxis currently operating, which have been approved for use. But you can't buy them. Ever. GM doesn't plan on letting you buy them because you can only use them within geo-fenced areas. You have to map out an area every single day, pretty much. Continue to map it over and over and over and over and over and over. If there's any little changes, then the car won't know what to do because it's not within its map. So Tesla's looking at this from a very different perspective. So comparing the way that GM is currently doing it versus the way Tesla is doing it it's two entirely different things. Tesla's idea, right, is that you can just get in your car, it can drive anywhere. It's like having a brain person who can think and assess a situation regardless of what the situation is. Where GM's situation is that its cars can drive only according to the maps that have been uploaded to GM's system. If those maps change, the car doesn't know what to do, just stops in the middle of the road. Seriously. Don't get me wrong, GM's Cruise is excellent, but it's definitely not the solution to full self-driving that the world needs. And it's certainly not the one that Tesla is aiming to achieve.